Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be checking out a brand new game that I thought was extremely interesting, and it goes by the name of Tropical Resort Tycoon. Now, before we get into the gameplay itself, the reason why I find this game so interesting is because the development team behind this are the same exact guys that created the game Adventure Up. If you never got the opportunity to play that game, it was an awesome dungeon crawler. Honestly, in my opinion, I feel like it's aesthetically way more nicer looking than Dungeon Quest. About a day or two ago, they were averaging about 1,000 players, and now it has skyrocketed all the way up to 4,000 players. So they are obviously onto something here. And as you can see, it works very similar to any other traditional Tycoon, except for the fact that this one kind of seems to have some type of a progression system. It's a little odd, and I know it's going to still be very similar to how some of the other Tycoons play, but I don't know, man. Just something about this game is a little bit different. Obviously, right off the bat, we can tell that they put a lot of effort into the models into this game, as well as the animations. This is basically where you start off, and this is going to be your hotel. Once you've gone ahead and completely upgraded this entire hotel, it'll go ahead and move you on to the next section of the island. So let's go ahead and collect our money here really quick, buy another upgrade for our front desk. And I also do want to point out that at some point during this video, I will go ahead and maybe buy like the 2x currency or something like that. That should help us progress a lot faster, and that way I can show you guys some of the really good stuff that you can get from expanding your island, as well as really expanding your entire resort. Now, I've pretty much done a lot of talking, so let's go ahead and kind of get this resort going here. So I'm going to make the walls. This is 20 bucks. Over here we got another 100, and this is actually another one of the parts that's really nice. When you go ahead and buy seating, it actually puts NPCs in here, kind of giving your resort this really strong feeling like it's actually alive. You get me? Like things are actually going on inside of this resort, and you're making money off of it. So we've gone ahead now and upgraded all of the walls. It does seem like back here we can't actually add these 2 rooms on the side until we unlock the villa, and then on the left side it says that we can't make this room until we unlock the airport. So hopefully we can accomplish that during this video. Let me grab this money really quick. We're gonna upgrade our cart to a golden cart, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and invest the 79 Robux just to kind of see what happens, and we're gonna get ourselves a diamond cart. So that's basically what it looks like right here. I'm personally not a big fan of the color blue, but I mean, hey, that's pretty cool. That also seems to have made a huge difference in our income right now. Let's finish upgrading everything else that's in here so that way we can move on to the next building. Honestly, dude, it's just the little details in this game, like the fact there's sliding doors there, and when you walk up to it, they actually open. I don't know why. It's just the really small things that really make this game super cool. And again, I do want to point out, I am not a big fan of Tycoon games, but I definitely am a fan of the work that these guys do. As you can see, we've gone ahead and kind of modeled a little bit what's going on out here. I'm gonna add the entrance roof, and yes, you can get vehicles in this game as well as boats. Not entirely sure if you can get planes, because I did play a little bit of this on my alt, but I didn't make it too far into the airport. But right now we do have enough to go ahead and purchase the golf cart, so let me grab that really quick. You hit respawn, and there is the golf cart. Obviously not fast or anything like that, but it's definitely gonna help you out when you have to travel through the individual places, which I'm gonna get to show you here very quickly once we move on to the fishing port. Obviously, before we do that, we have to finish upgrading our second floor to the resort. So let's add these walls, buy a nice little waterfall for right here. We should have more than enough money to do all of this. And there we go. The first floor is completely done now. The second floor also completely done. Waterfalls in. Obviously, these 2 side rooms, we can't build them yet because for this side we need the villa, and the other side we need the airport. Front entrance is also complete. The final piece that we need for this is our beautiful sign that's going to be going right up there, and it says Carbon Meister's Tropical Resort. So now that we've gone ahead and finished our resort, let's go ahead and move on to the next area. Let me buy the lighting out here before I forget. Jump on our golf cart. We're gonna have to pay $400 in order to move the debris out of the way, and then $800 to create the road that is gonna lead us all the way over there, dude, where the actual fishing port is. So yes, unless you have the auto collect game pass, the golf cart is a necessity, so make sure that you guys invest money into that. Now, this is one of the many parts that makes this game extremely cool. You can go ahead and expand your island, which I'm going to do right here. It adds a new portion, and in this new portion that is added, you will have the ability to create more money, whether it be through an amusement park, an airport. This is basically like 30 Tycoons in one game, and honestly, dude, I am all for it. I figured this would be something entertaining, especially to my restaurant people, since I know that you guys like to build things like this. While we wait for the part 2 update for the Halloween, I figured this was something that we can kind of all relate to. So let me know in in the comments if you guys would like to see more content on this game. According to the devs, they do have a lot of plans for this, so it's going to be really interesting to see what path they take. Now, we've gone ahead and made our way back to the new portion that we just expanded to. Our resort is located right over here, and this is going to be our brand new fishing import and exporting warehouse. So the way that it works is we're going to walk here, buy the warehouse walls for 750. We'll head inside, add a roof, throw in a freezer, as well as some lighting so it's not so dark in here, and then we can go ahead and purchase the first supply station. Beautiful thing about this is that you don't have to travel back to your resort to collect your money, because there is a collect station inside of all of your major sources of income. So we're going to collect here $7,800. We can already buy another one of the supply stations, actually 2 of them. Dude, this is going so much faster than on my alt. Definitely spending those 78 Robux made a huge difference. I can't even imagine what it would be like if we bought the 2 times currency game pass. All right, so I'm basically going to go ahead and show you guys what this looks like at the current state that it is right now. I'm going to upgrade every single thing in this dock, including expanding the actual warehouse itself, and we will be right back and I'll show you exactly what I accomplished. All right, so we're done now, and actually Michael Vanderfin, one of the creators, just went ahead and joined, and he said, "Hey Carbon." I had the chat closed. I had no idea he was even in my game, but shout out to Michael, man. I'm seriously having so much fun with this game, and I really just want to take this time to go ahead and show you guys the difference. So this is the same exact location that I just showed you a couple of minutes ago, except that I've obviously gone ahead and invested probably a good $20,000-$30,000 into this. And as you can see, coming inside of the shop, this looks just about the exact same as how I left it, but if we go ahead and transition over to this side, we have gone ahead and expanded it. There is a section now where we can ship different things out, and if you look over here, there is an entirely new dock over there with another dock on this side for more advanced and bigger boats. Let's jump into my golf cart. Also, if you notice, these containers are kind of here. That's more of like an aesthetic type of thing. I'm not entirely sure if that actually increases your income or not, but if we head to this section over here, this is where you will be able to afford more than likely your very first boat. Now again, you go ahead and build this little tiny shack. It doesn't really serve any purpose inside. It's more or less just for looks. But if we head on over to here, you will be able to purchase your very first fishing boat for $10,000, which I've gone ahead and done that right now. Nothing too major, just a little tiny boat. But what this does unlock is the ability to probably be able to travel to different players' islands. So if you notice over here, there's some type of an airport symbol. And then if we look at the actual scoreboard over here on the right hand side, you can see that everybody is color coordinated. So if I wanted to go to Michael's island right now, which is one of the creators or the developers of the game, he would be the blue resort. So I should be traveling to that direction over there because that's the blue one. Lots of different things going on, man. And honestly, it's a really long travel. I don't really want to go all the way over there right now. But dude, there is just so many different things to do in this game that this hands down has to be the craziest tycoon I have ever played. If we go ahead and stop on this dock that I built on the opposite side of the one that we originally bought this small boat from, here I think it's like $60,000, and I can go ahead and purchase a speedboat. I think we're doing pretty good right now. We have 123k, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna drop the money into it just so you guys can get a general idea of what that looks like. And dude, the water during the day looks really cool. I don't know why that just caught my attention. All right, so this is the speedboat right here. Again, nothing too crazy. See exactly how... Oh, dude, this is insane. All right, wait. So now that we actually have a viable means of transportation, I'm gonna head to one of these islands just so we can see what this is, because I'm not entirely sure how this works. I know you can build your own little private airport on your island, but what is this major airport for? Okay, so this is kind of interesting. It's just a random island with a runway on it. Like, there's nothing else besides the runway from what I can see. So yeah, just like I said, it's really just an empty island at the current moment that doesn't really have anything but a runway. I'm gonna head really quickly to the island with the trophy on it, and let's see what that one is. Dude, this is just an island with a huge obby on it. Bro, this is sick. So if you're bored of just going back and forth and collecting money and you just want to leave your island making a little bit of money over time while you work on something else, you can come to the obby island. Bro, that's crazy. So what does the skull have? I'm not gonna lie, the maneuvering of the boats is a little clunky. I don't know if it's just because maybe this is a lower tier boat or something, but it does feel pretty clunky right now. It's kind of hard to turn and everything. I'm gonna head towards the skull. I'm assuming that this is maybe some type of like fighting island or something. I don't know. So currently it seems like this is just a completely empty island. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that a lot of these islands are probably gonna have some type of NPCs. Maybe we'll be able to do like some quests or something. It'd be pretty cool if they did something very similar to Sea of Thieves, where like you come on this island, there's like skeletons everywhere. Maybe when you get to the final little house at the end, that guy gives you a quest to take out all of the skeletons. I mean, the storyline is literally already built right here, you know? He could just say that he crashed his boat into this island, got stuck at the little hut, all of the skeletons are overtaking the island, kill 15 skeletons, and I'll reward you with, I don't know, $10,000 or something like that. I like this, man. This game definitely has a really bright future. If it continues to grow, I can definitely see this team supporting it in some crazy ways. I mean, this is, like I said, hands down one of the best tycoons that I've seen. I know some of you are probably going to say other ones, but I'm personally not a big fan of tycoons, and this one definitely gets an A+ for me. All right, so we've gone ahead now and returned back to the island. I'm going to make some quick purchases here. Let's see how much money we've gathered. 191k. All right, so over there on the left hand side, again, that is where my fishing port is, as well as both of my docks. We're going to be working now on the right hand side. Over here, if I'm not mistaken, you build some type of like a mini amusement park, as well as a hill over here on the back end side of your island, so that way you're able to build your airport up there, and that's also another source of income. So if you notice, it now has built like some type of a hill up top, and then it's going to create a kind of like highway passageway thing. Yeah, there we go. We make our way to the top, and up here is where we will get started. Oh geez. Okay. Oh, all right, we're gonna go ahead and get off that. Up here is where we will get started with our airport, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and end off the video here because we have already been recording for well over 30 minutes, and honestly, I feel like this game is just a non-stop action. I'm going through all of this really quickly just so you guys can take a look at the airport. But yeah, right there, we've basically gone ahead and created the entire skeleton of the airport. Obviously, this would be the terminal side. So this is your entrance. You come on in. That side will take you to the second floor. Here is where you check in, and then on the left hand side over here we have our security check. Dude, I'm seriously loving this game. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to see some more, and obviously drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel so you do not miss any of my content. But that's pretty much gonna go ahead and do it for today. Like always, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.